Hello, hello, welcome. This is Your Yoga Life. This is a YouTube channel for people navigating through the adventure of perimenopause, menopause, and beyond, using the tools of yoga therapy, Ayurvedic nutrition, life coaching, and other just fun little tidbits that we have picked up along the way to help each other out so that we can manage the challenges and the transformations that are available to us as we move through this adventure. I am live streaming here from Post Falls, Idaho, which is in the northern part of the United States. Renuka is here. Hi, Renuka. Glad to have you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we're going to talk about the sacral chakra, the Svadhisthana chakra, and how it relates to, again, the ways that menopause, perimenopause, how we are affected both physically and energetically. So let's dive right in. I got my notes. We are ready to go. So Svadhisthana chakra is located in your sacral area, in the pelvic bowl, near your, kind of aligned with your uterus if you have a uterus, in that basic area, right? The color associated with sacral chakra is orange, and the element that is associated with it is water. It is the home of creativity, of emotions, of sexuality, and of relationships. Before we move any deeper, I just want to share with you, there was a time in my life when I really hated the color orange. Like, I didn't like it at all. And I used to work for a naturopathic doctor, and she did some color therapy on me. And she said that I needed to look at the color orange because I was unbalanced. And it was right in a time where I was kind of losing my, I had transitioned into the medical field from being a creative person. I was an actor and a dancer, and I had to stop all of that so that, I could pay the bills and things like that. So I was working for this doctor, and it turned out that my sacral chakra was unbalanced. And our first hint of that was the fact that I did not like the color orange. For some reason, it bugged me. I didn't like it. I didn't want to look at it. So that's interesting. Is there a color that you don't like, that you don't even like looking at? This goes beyond what we like to wear. There's very few colors that actually look good on me, and so that's a whole other thing. But are there any colors that you don't even really like that bother you to look at? I would love to hear about that in the comment section. So do you have a story like that? How does sacral chakra relate to us when we are moving through perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause? Well, because it is the house, the home of our creativity, our emotions, our sexuality, and our relationships. Whenever we have an imbalance, either our sacral chakra is excessive or it's deficient, we might start to notice intimacy issues. We might not start to notice a lack of libido. We might be over emotional. We might be under emotional. We might have creativity blocks. So if those are coming up for you, and you're not quite sure what might be causing them, then you might start to think about ways that you can tend to your sacral chakra. And some ways that you can nourish and tone and open or close your sacral chakra, because sometimes it's not that it's blocked, it's that it's too wide open, right? We got too much going through. Sometimes we need to take it down, take the stream down from a river to a trickle or something. You know what I mean? So some ways we can do that. Let's start first with asana, which is movement, yoga movement. So if you do yoga sequences that have a focus on the hips, that are hip openers, that are hip strengtheners, also like water sequences, flowing sequences, things that keep you moving and keep you in kind of a state of flow. Those are all really great asana for you to explore. Pranayama is another tool or technique we can use. Pranayama is breath awareness, breath expansion. So diaphragmatic breath can be very helpful, helping you feel that fullness of your abdomen as you breathe in, and then actively pressing the air out as you breathe out. Samana breath is also good. So samana breath means even flow. So if you count your breaths as you inhale and as you exhale, you keep it even. So it keeps it fluid, always moving like an ocean wave, rising and falling together, keeping the flow going. Those are great ways to tend to your Svadhisthana sacral chakra. And the other self-care, I have some other self-care practices, but I also, in the comment section, if you have any questions about any of this, of course, you always can ask. You can always ask. And I'll check it at the end of the video for live questions, and then I'll come back from day to day to check on replay questions. So just so you know. So if you like taking baths, bath time is a great time to tend to your sacral chakra. So you can do, you can take just taking bath, Epsom salt baths, using essential oils that you enjoy. I like lavender, but I also like sometimes, I like, I'm trying to think of the word. It's just gone right out of my brain. When I come back to it, clary sage. Sometimes I like to put a little clary sage in there. But you choose, you want it to smell nice. And so that you've got that nice even breath as you're relaxing in the bath, connecting to that water element as you just let yourself hang out in water, right? Another way you can tend to your sacral chakra is through dancing. Of course. That fluid movement of just being creative with your body, making shapes that don't really have to make sense. You don't have to have logic attached to it. Connecting to the rhythm and the flow of music and expressing it with your body is so good, so good. You can also, of course, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if all of this is dialed up to a level 10, right? If we have intimacy issues, lack of libido, over emotional, creative blocks, if we're at like a level 3, we can kind of hang out and do our own thing. If you're level 5, level 6, level 10, you need to speak with a professional. So you might consider some talk therapy. Now, I am not sponsored by anybody, but I see advertisements all the time for BetterHelp. So if you don't have a doctor, if you don't have insurance, then you might check out what your online options are to speak with someone who can help you process these things, right? So talk to somebody. And also sometimes sacral chakra dysfunction can present itself as addiction. And so I can speak from personal experience how recovery has helped me a lot with my connection to my sacral chakra. But if you are experiencing addiction and you want help with that, of course, speak to a professional. Find help with that. Find a support group. Find counseling that will help you manage your addictions. And another tool that I use to help with the self-care for sacral chakra is art journaling. So I have several different ways that I do art journaling. So I like mixed media, which means that kind of anything goes. So some days yesterday I did watercolor finger painting because that's what I felt like. So I literally just stuck my fingers in some paint and then smushed it around on paper and did different colors and smushed them all together until I liked what I saw. And then I let it dry, and I'll probably go back and I'll start to apply like stencils or stamps after that. And then I'll probably write some things that are on my mind over that. And then I'll probably do some collage, cut things out from magazines and stick it on top until I like what I see. And it's really just for me. I'm not selling it. I'm not trying to hone a skill that I can monetize later. It is simply to express myself in a way that feels nice to me. So maybe you consider that kind of thing. You can also use affirmations. Affirmations are a wonderful way to connect with your sacral chakra. So let's do this right now. I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on here. So if you're seated up in an upright seated position, you can sit on the floor. Just place your hand on your abdomen. So just if your belly, where your belly button is, just right below it. Just hang out right here. You can put both hands there if that feels nice. Close your eyes. Send your breath into the space underneath your hand. And exhale, keeping the breath nice and even. And then gently repeat after me. I deserve pleasure in my life. We'll say it a few times. I deserve pleasure in my life. I deserve pleasure in my life. I move easily and effortlessly. I move easily and effortlessly. I move easily and effortlessly. And just take a breath or two here, just observing how you feel. Good. Good. And if you need to, open the eyes, shake things out a little bit, let things go. Maybe a little stretch if you need it. I move easily and effortlessly. Good. I hope you really enjoyed that little short practice. Feel free to come back to it anytime. Write your affirmations down on a Post-it note, stick it on your bathroom mirror, stick it on your laptop, put it wherever you think you'll see it so that you can remind yourself of either one of those. So what do you think? Do you feel connected to your sacral chakra? Do you feel disconnected? Do you feel like you are experiencing any of those conditions that may appear whenever sacral chakra is disrupted by our journey through perimenopause, menopause, and even postmenopause? I'd love to hear about it. So just a quick reminder, this is YouTube. So if you can help me, that would be amazing. So the way that you can help me here on YouTube is to like this video, to comment below, and ask questions, or just share your experiences. I'd love to hear about it. And consider sharing this video out through email, through social media. And also check out in the description here, there's links to my website where you can find full-length live stream classes. You can find courses, workshops, and even private yoga therapy sessions. And until next time, I hope you really, really enjoy yourself. Renuka, thank you so much for being here for the live stream. I'll catch you next time. And until then, mwah, mwah, mwah. Take really good care of yourself, okay? All right, bye.